Hey guys, welcome to our AMA session about the new shiny Guru Network app. As you can see, I'm in a kind of Christmassy environment. Christmas is far yet, but we're excited to have you join us as we explore the innovative features and incredible opportunities that this app will bring to the world of decentralized finance and AI. Guru Network App is not just another tool, it's a comprehensive platform designed to empower users with cutting edge technology that combines blockchain and artificial intelligence. Whether you're a seasoned trader or new to the crypto space, this app offers a user friendly experience that allows you to engage with our community, complete quests, and earn rewards. That's why it's Christmassy. During this session, we'll dive into how the app works, the various quests you can participate in, and the benefits of being an active member of the Guru Network. From following our social channels to creating content and inviting friends, there are numerous ways to earn rewards while contributing to our vibrant community. We are thrilled to have Evgeny Vakteev, our CEO, here to answer your questions and share insights about the vision behind the Guru Network app. Get ready to learn how you can maximize your experience and take full advantage of everything our platform has to offer. So, without further ado, let's get started. Feel free to ask your questions in the chat and let's embark on this exciting journey together. Over to you, Evgeny.
Yeah, hello, everyone. And yes, that's our regular weekly session. And on weekly sessions, we're basically covering what's going on right now, what we are working on. It's like a weekly report on Guru team and Guru network, what's coming, what's done, what's the feelings, and what's around Guru network. I just wanted to start from covering the topics, what actually was happening last week, and what are the ideas we have been able to share and kind of talk about at Token 2049. Mine own like 5 cents from it. Then I wanted to go over like what's planned for Guru Network, and we have pretty huge plans for October. They mostly related to our preparations for mainnet launch, and in the mainnet launch, like there are several steps we need to accomplish, and then following to new apps launched in our ecosystem, and especially new Guru app, and which we launched in the trendy format of Telegram mini apps, combining the experience we had for over 3 years at Dex Guru with idea of Web3 automations, different AI helpers, and so on and so forth. How it's gonna work, how it's working already, all that kind of stuff. So this is the plan for today. Pretty usual, as always. We are covering what's going on, what we're working on, and so on. So first of all, Token 2049. Happy to come back in one piece after the whole week of events in there. It's actually been pretty crazy and massive. Like on some of the days, inside events list, even an official one, and there is like an official one as well. There are like up to 180 events per day, and sometimes it was really hard to pick, because from one perspective, it feels like, oh, we need to be here and there, and some meetings were adjusted in advance with some guys, in different places. From other perspective, those events and topics on them are not very informative on titles, so you're like, oh, what is that about? And pretty confused. But the event itself is massive. What are the trends from there? Of course, um, everyone is bullish, especially after the news we had last week, and everyone is bullish, everyone building, everyone. And for me, it feels like the next cycle will be all around like mass adoption and creating the apps which actually focused on mass adoption more and less on like infrastructure side of things and so on. I also had conversations with multiple projects and teams who's tackling AI and Web3 space. And those projects, I already met with them during ETHCC at Brussels, and it looks like they moving forward as well. But most of them are tackling kind of underlying infrastructure niche. So it's all about getting getting problems around models sorted out, how to train them, how to get verifiable data for them, how to get proofs of LLM model answers, how to build those kind of things. We mentioned in our white paper as well, like those profits instead of oracles. So profits basically which are predicting you some particular data instead of just measuring it like traditional oracles do. So all around that, and how we are positioned in that space. We as Guru Network, we are Web3 automations and AI orchestration network. That's what is in our white paper. That's what we're actually building. And what it actually means, we are building the framework which is focused on delivering consumer applications. So it's solely focused on delivering Web3 and AI applications which are focused on mass adoption of those cool technologies. So our focus is to care less about underlying infrastructure, to use whatever kind of cutting edge technologies we already have in the space. So it's like open source models, running them in a new way. So they could be orchestrated on chain. That's our thing, because we have a concept of orchestration nodes, but results of it would be piped to consumer applications. That's the whole idea of Guru framework, which we have. Again, if we have new people coming, and actually let me start sharing, because I believe we have new people coming to the stream, and maybe we need to cover a little bit what actually Guru Network is. So we have idea of Guru Network, which is like multi-chain Web3 automation and AI compute layer. The idea is all circling around as a concept of orchestration nodes, and that's covered in our white paper, that we have orchestration nodes which are deploying on different chain in the same time. Opposite side of those nodes always looking into Guru Network, where we have resources exposed for producing different calculations, prediction models, maybe AI processors, all those kind of things. They are on Guru Network, while computation could be ordered from any other chain we are partnering with, and all this magic happens through Flow orchestration nodes. And those Flow orchestration nodes are actually part of our framework, which you can find in our repository. It's like an open source product. We are in blockchain, right? So that's why we are doing everything open source. And that framework is actually kind of the main idea of ours, how we're going to deliver all those cool ecosystem applications, which are very focused on mass adoption, on users who may have no clue about AI or Web3 and don't care about it much, but they solely come in here to get value out, and we producing the value. Along with it, what we have historically, again, for new people coming, we have a subset of products which we already spin up for our chain, as well as we providing it to other chains. It's of course like DEX Guru, which pretty much everyone familiar with, right? And DEX Guru, it's traditional our DeFi trading terminal with really deep analytics. We have this product for, I calculated recently, 3 years already. And based off Indexer, which we shaped for this product, we actually got block explorers out. So and those are the block explorers we have installed for different chains, and that actually gets our foot into the door to those chains. So our idea of like multi-chain Web3 automation and orchestration layer actually starting to shine, because along with Block Explorer, now we offer in all those chains to install our orchestration nodes. Then we would have the whole network on top of Guru network of those orchestration nodes, which would basically allow us to deliver the ideas which we covered this year in our white paper. On top of it, we have data warehouse, right? And warehouse is basically a Dune Analytics solution, Dune Analytics type of solution, as I'm usually explaining it, because of course, analytics portion looks pretty similar, but when you dig in deeper into it, you see that actual queries and how they handled and how you can expose them easily through REST API makes it developer's toolset. Also, we have like data science toolset integration here. So it's like Jupyter Labs for machine learning. For again, you can hook up LLMs in there to the data which we have in data warehouse and work on it and so on. So again, this is developer's toolset. We have it for ourselves. We're providing it to other chains. We have partners, and that actually positions ourselves in the place where we already have all those connections with the chains, because we are working in the field, especially in B2B sales of those products for years. And now with our concept of Guru network, we partnering with the same chains and providing them flow orchestrator node, which basically getting all those dots connected. And of course, our framework which allows us to build and not only us, consumer like applications. And everyone seen that V2 DEX Guru, which we actually launched at LBP for Guru Network, and it's like a new version of DEX Guru, and that new version actually kind of inherited of another version of DEX Guru, which we created for Bloomberg Terminal application portal. Like all the users of Bloomberg Terminal have application portal, and in digital assets category, there are like crypto charts by DEX Guru, which exactly looks and feeling like this product, V2 DEX Guru. And we were kind of as we were developing deeper the concept of Web3 automations inside DEX Guru, we and framework, we kind of figured that maybe another kind of ecosystem, it should be delivered for another ecosystem. That's why we shaped the new product inside Telegram ecosystem, right? So and inside Telegram ecosystem, we've decided to build this Guru app, where people can actually not only go through quests and all that kind of stuff, which everyone loves in those Telegram mini apps, like do those quests, get the points, and so on. The main difference here is we have fully functional token explorer. So on the move, when you have only Messenger, you always can check what's going on with the markets. You can go through the charting, you can see the actual statistics, who's doing what, and what's going on with those tokens, activity. So we embedded the fully functional like research crypto research product inside Telegram mini app. Along with it, we are moving those Web3 automations, so you would be able to manage those on the fly. That's still coming, and we are polishing that functionality right now. That's basically what it says in here. Initially, it would be available in that app as a alerts functionality, so it wouldn't be executing transactions automatically. But because it's Telegram app, and in Telegram, and you get in there through Telegram bot, instead of having like transactions executed, you would have alerts first. So if you picked some of those trading strategies, which again we are experimenting with in V2Dex Guru, and in those trading strategies, we have, for example, execution for particular tokens, and you can start it for like a list of tokens for your wallet and so on. In Telegram app, initially starting next week, it would be actually like alert set mechanism, and we believe that would be very useful for everyone. So what's the difference? Like, everyone launching Telegram app, so what? We hooked up the whole framework, which allows us to build like allows not only us, but build different teams those apps easily. For example, just recently we had like Burning Meme team launch their app, and now we launched Guru Network app out of the framework, and next week we have another app, and that's how we fill an ecosystem with those apps, which has like consumer value as a first-class citizen in the mind. And those apps actually providing value. So instead of just being like quests and those like social things which you complete in, we have like real functionality there where you can do your own research on tokens, you apply in automations. There are AI models there which allowing you to explore the markets. There is a new idea here which we're tackling right now. It's not fully functional there yet, but already like community, we always happy if you playing around, that you can whisper something to our model knowledge base. For example, some insights only about some particular token action or whatever, and then under the hood, the model would do the research, and everyone would be able to basically collaborate on it. Again, that's a new idea. I just got it when it's been on Token and Token 2049 and through all those events, but we already started embedding in there. Besides that, regular quests, everyone who's going through them, like following Guru Network socials, all those kind of things, you're earning T-Guru tokens. And it, again, the main differentiator of our applications, which are built on top of Guru framework, they all reflected directly on chain. So whatever you're doing here, it's actually, you can drop down and you see all those transactions and everything on chain in Block Explorer, so you see what's going on in there and so on and so forth. So that's why, for example, those Web3 automations, those would be operating on chain with real assets which could be managed on chain via our orchestration nodes. And that's how we connecting all the dots together with this idea we proposed in our white paper, and that's how we got all those things rolling. And of course, there is statistics section in there. You can see how our current testnet is doing, and you see like all those new wallets registration spikes. Those are mostly Burning Meme. The guys actually planning lots of marketing activities for next week, based of basically partnerships, collaborations, and everything. Artyom founder got from Token 2049 as well. We actually were traveling together there, and it was quite useful. So I was be able to intro him to different teams and like partners who we had over the years who actually made sense to have for Burning Meme and so on. And network activities are on the rise because of Burning Meme. It's like ecosystem project of Guru Network, and main, as I always say, the main product of any blockchain or any network is ecosystem. And how we tackling the problem, how we building the ecosystem, we providing easy to use developer tools so anyone can grab it off the shelf and, for example, build Burning Meme app, right? And Burning Meme app is actually on the market already for 2 weeks. It has something like 13,000 users. Besides, it's just on testnet, but it's currently already have 13,000 users. There are tokens generated there constantly, and when I'm saying generated, it's actual AI generation. So there are like image generation models plus LLM models orchestrated to provide all those names, symbols, everything you guys voting for when you're burning and minting here. So there is like pre-sale mechanism baked in. And again, when you dropping down, you see all those votes on chain, you see everything what happened in this application on chain. And that's exactly what we always saying at Guru Network, that we are connecting Web3 with AI, with consumer applications. That's why we have all the tool set to basically to create those. Oh, that's interesting. To create those applications, and that's how those applications are created and now launching, and we have huge plans for it. And October is actually a very interesting month for us. I recently published a post on it. Yeah, it wasn't now X Guru Network. And by the way, for everyone new, the best way to get all the Guru Network news is to subscribe to our X. It's X Guru Network, and we are pretty active in there. Everything what's going on with ecosystem applications, new applications, native applications we're launching, different stuff. It's all in there. Follow. Yeah, that's the best place to figure out all the news. And again, coming back to what's coming in October, we're preparing for mainnet launch. Because of that, we're launching Guru Telegram mini app. And in Telegram mini app, we envision it as a place to collaborate with our community. Our community would be able to participate in different activities we providing to them via those quests. Those quests, when you're completing those quests, you're earning T-Guru token right now on Guru testnet. We have airdrop unlocks and rewards unlocks starting from October, and those are like gradual unlocks, so they would be happening for a year and a half. And we envision that Guru Telegram mini app as a place where we actually distributing those airdrops gradually as you guys basically using it, as you providing, for example, more insight to our LLMs and you getting rewarded for it, or you participate in social activities. There is lots of things planned in there, as well as you running those automations, you paying in Guru token, and basically that's a utility for Guru token, which right now we are testing on testnet, and which would be migrated to mainnet. So this mini app is we are making it very functional. Let's just summarize that. Then we are focused on getting Guru bridge towards Base ecosystem, because Guru network by itself, it's like layer 3 on Base, and we are using OP stack to run our like core network, which is basically like a ledger and everything, everyone using. But on top of this layer 3, we have additional layer of orchestration nodes which are operating in two chains at the same time. Like, for example, it could be Base and Guru. It could be, for example, Arbitrum and Guru. It could be like Crossfire and Guru. And Crossfire is one of our partners where this orchestration node is already operating. So that's how it's built, and that's what we actively testing in October and preparing for mainnet launch. And we creating this bridge Guru on Base with its own like liquidity ecosystem, and we are partnered with actually we still preparing our post to share with a partner with whom we are preparing this like bridge and liquidity provisioning on Base. Probably we will share it later because all this wording and everything, it's still being negotiated in between us and them. In the same time, immediately on Base, we'll provide utility for Guru token, and it would be related to what we had in V2DEX Guru for creation of those Guru NFTs as profiles for the service. So again, when we would move Guru to Base, there will be functionality in Guru Mini App, so you would be able to create profile, and this profile would actually be NFT on Base, same as Guru Season 2 passes, and all the people who already have those passes would have those as profiles in there when we would enable this feature. But that again, it's actually showing that cool concept of ours where AI generated NFT could be your like profile on top of your wallet, which you're using in particular dApps and services and for social interactions with other members of the community. So from one point of view, it's keeping you anonymous, which is very crucial, especially in Telegram mini apps. So if you're looking at all those mini apps which are in there, like, and looking at those leaderboards, they always disclosing, for example, the names and everything, and I don't agree with this. So in our apps, of course, we want this social aspect and leaderboards and so on, but we don't want to disclose any of your information to other users. That's why we are hooking it up to those generated profiles, and they look cool, and there would be mechanism in our Telegram mini app to actually produce those meme coins and not meme coins, profiles as AI generated NFTs, mint them on Base, basically declares that it's yours by holding it in your wallet. And then if you're holding it in your wallet and you're using the same wallet in mini app, then you can use it in profile for everything what's needed in there. It's kind of bigger idea. We are testing it, tackling it. It's good that we have a community because we always welcome everyone to play with it. Please provide us feedback, how it works for you, maybe some bigger ideas or better ideas. And we are here for you, and we are building products which are valuable in there, which are basically connecting all those multiple contexts together. Again, Web3, AI, orchestration, multi-chain, Guru, as we say on our landing page, Guru connects the dots and maintains interoperability. That's our mission, and that's what we do. For the Guru mini app, feel free to go test it. it's basically Guru Network Bot. That's the way to get there. You get into this bot. You see launch Guru Network app. You see share referral link and get Guru. It basically gets you 5% of all T Gurus of anyone who actually got by your link, and you can do it as easy as like just send it to someone. Do the quests. It would get you T-Guru tokens, and when unlocks would start to happen, we would be more than happy to basically distribute those to the ones who helped us during this period of time when we were just launching it and in testnet. Use it as your go-to tool for research on the move, because it's always in your Telegram. You have charting, you have all those kind of things, and automation in the form of alerts coming next week. We'll have some quests and additional rewards to the people who starting using it and helping us to make it better. Feel free to play with it. After this AMA session and weekly kind of update session, we'll have a post on our X in regards to this app. So everyone, we'd like you to share them, to basically to get more people onboarded, better adoption. That's our main goal, as I'm saying all the time. So, that's pretty much it, what I wanted to cover. So now let's go through the questions, right? LFG Guru. Couldn't be agree more, honestly, guys, because, I'm invested in these ideas and in the stuff what we are building here. 3 years of my life already, and before that I had pretty comfortable life of kind of enterprise developer. Used to be at Hulu and Disney streaming, and decided to jump off this enterprise boat, like all this work-life balance type of thing, to basically to be with Guru team, to launch Dex Guru first, to launch all those products for big ideas, for crypto, whatever it means, like. And of course it means like financial freedom, but more of freedom to do and to implement bigger ideas we have in mind. Any plan for more exchanges? Honestly, yes. We had some plans for more exchanges during the summer, but then basically the whole market went to shit, and we postponed them. And today, actually it was the evening, but we were preparing this launch, so I wasn't sleeping much. So, but for me, it was still today. Today, I had a call with one of the exchanges, and we were discussing if we could be put in the queue for October or not. Like, so still in discussions. Can't disclose much. Who is it? What it is? But we kind of. Because we have this bigger Guru utility in mind, we need to create liquid markets for different audiences, and that's why, again, as we are always saying during our LBP phase and everything, like, we have Guru utility in mind to have that utility and to be easily available for everyone. There should be liquid markets, and that's one of our goals, one of our focus areas. So we're always looking at it. Is the staking ongoing or planned? That's a good question as well. Had a couple of discussion on staking options during token 2049 with partners with whom currently we are working on in kind of data providing niche. We basically providing data indexation for them, and they're basically into staking. And I was discussing with them, okay, we launching Guru Network, we have those things planned for orchestration nodes, and those orchestration nodes kind of meant to be runners of those nodes meant to be rewarded. So how do we planning and architecturing the whole thing so staking makes sense? Have some ideas around it. We would be publishing those probably first week of October, and that's basically what it is. Yeah, answering this question. What's next? For the builders community and actual incentivizing of developers ecosystem around Guru Network, we are planning a hackathon, like a first Guru Framework hackathon for the end of October. It would be all around Guru Framework and use of it. We wanna be pretty focused on there. And for rewards of the builders, we plan a system where you would be able to basically register the wallet with a GitHub account, and then everything you do in our public repositories we have. So, for example, if you contributing to our indexer, contributing to our framework, or contributing to our own project, which is forked from our projects, you would be eligible for rewards from our future ecosystem growth fund. And depending on these contributions, you basically have a wallet hooked up to a GitHub. That's how it's gonna work. We would beta test it during our hackathon somewhere by the end of October, and if everything works well, that's the plans for that. Is there plans for marketing in October along with launch of new products? Yes, and we actually were planning this marketing campaign with people who actually supporting us since we did LBP in May, and then throughout those months in summer, we are planning marketing campaign, and now it's time to actually start executing it. Basically it started. We launching new products, ecosystem projects coming out. We have those marketing campaign going on right now as we speak. The big events would be launch of Guru app. The next one would be basically funny thing, basically bridging to Base. And what we are planning in there as a Guru token on Base utility, it's all would be related to AI generated NFTs as user profiles and so on and so forth. So that would be pushed through our marketing circle in the following weeks. And of course, mainnet launch, hackathon, it all should be supported. There is no way to avoid it. Okay, probably I replied to this. So what's the use of first over token, which is basically majority? We have right now we have 800 million tokens locked with UNCX. Out of those, 200 million are 20% are Guru seasons, and those Guru seasons, those are basically rewards and incentives mechanisms for the community. And we, as we always were saying, we planning those rewards for the whole period of vesting, which is basically for a year and a half more. And those who participated in season 1 and season 2 in those activities related to season 1 NFTs, first Index Guru, and season 2 in June, those would be rewarded firsthand. But again, we incentivizing those people to use those NFTs as a profiles in our products, as well as if you're using those as such, you would have boost of future rewards and so on. So people would be incentivized to be in the same boat with us, and those how we planning to distribute those more seasons of rewards, and we have like five of them planned, and 2 of them already passed. So with mainnet launch, it would be third season. Then we have ecosystem growth fund, which is, if I remember correctly, 10%, which is unlocking, starting unlocking in December. That's we use for hackathon teams incentives, as well as new ecosystem apps launch. And again, our idea here is to provide easy to use developers tool set. In the end of the day, it would be completely low code composer inside our data warehouse, where you would be able to basically design your dApp, which is like AI, Web3, everything we love, and launch it in the same place. But before that, we need developers involved heavily in our Guru framework and our indexer solution, contributing to our products. That's what growth fund is. The next thing would be, of course, VCs who actually have 20% of Guru token, and that's again on vesting schedule, and we are continuously communicating with those long-term partners, and very thankful for their support throughout all those years, as well as networking they always provide when we partnering with other chains on our, like for to install, for example, orchestration node and do this thing like with multi-chain. So they actually on the same page with us. They are supporting project already for 3 years and planning to support it longer. And I believe I covered pretty much all the big chunks of it already. So as it goes, we would also provide options to invest those unlocking tokens into liquidity. And we have huge plans in there, which would be released as at least plans in October. For example, we have this Burning Meme project, which is producing AI-generated meme coins. In mainnet, it would be producing those on mainnet. So there would be multiple. There would be for each meme coin, there would be Guru/meme coin pool created on the DEX, which is operating on Guru network, and people who have Guru tokens would be incentivized to put those tokens into those liquidity pools and have yield from this. So we are thinking and actually architecturing and lining up all those incentives. So everyone who have a stake in future Guru token, and we ourselves included as a core team, would be incentivized to be like wise with it, don't do any dumps, and so on and so forth. We are constantly thinking on it. We ourselves, as a team, we have stake of 20%, and we already declared as our core team governance mechanism that we ourselves treat in the same way as we treat in community. So we have 5 seasons of rewards for community, and we have 5 seasons of rewards for the Guru team, and we are equal in stakes. So community have 20%, so divided into like half a years and 5 seasons, and we have like 20%. So every season, core team would be actually we basically governing together those funds and splitting rewards based on each core team member contributor. That's publicly declared in our GitHub repository. We can post actual link to it if you're interested more. The next question: would it create an immersed cell pressure? If there are no other options for people, yes, it would. But our job here is to provide as many options to hold as we can, and to show the people that we are here to stay. We have this big idea behind our orchestration nodes, which are core infrastructure of Guru network, and it's here to stay, and everyone who stick with us would be rewarded. That's basically our vision, and we would provide all the tooling to be rewarded around it. Also, I forgot to mention in regards of our Guru network app, one of the sections there would be dedicated to governance of Guru network, and we have we actually have one of our long-term team members developing that governance mechanism right now. I know that before we were actually telling that we would figure out all the community governance during the summer, but during the summer we were too busy building, and the actual team member who's doing it, who's developing this those governance mechanism was off for a couple of months. So now he's back on track, and we're expecting those things to be published soon as well. So yeah, that's basically answers the question on probably on cell pressure. We are developing the tools so everyone would be incentivized to basically hold token, hold stake, and so on Guru tokens, as well as we ourselves here to stay. We have bigger ideas and long lasting plans. And all those governance mechanisms, staking mechanisms, and liquidity LP investment mechanisms are exactly tackling that question. Okay, any other questions we have?
We have this one question about vesting, and I'm constantly checking all the questions on all the platforms we are streaming. I want to remind for everyone, this is multi-stream. In all the replies, in all the comments, you can find the links on doing your own research. You can find the links for this app we are presenting to you to directly tap and use it for yourself. And we are collecting all your questions from several platforms, so don't hesitate to ask it because we are wrapping this up. And this one is one of the last questions at the moment.
What is it, the question we hadn't covered, or? we have some more questions, or I just wanted to tell, like, for all those questions I've covered, we have a subset of links. For example, we have link to our distribution chart. We have link to our core team governance. We have which is published as well, and we will put all those links in description for this session in YouTube and on all the platforms. And probably it's a good idea to summarize all the answers in Twitter post as well and publish it on X Guru Network. So guys, subscribe to our socials. We'll keep you posted. Good questions and very reasonable questions. Yeah, we are building, we are shipping, and we're here for those bigger ideas. Guru connecting the dots, maintains interoperability. That's what we did for 3 years on the market already with all our products, and we just continue doing it. Bringing the same kind of experience to new platforms, like releasing Dex Guru functionality inside the mini app. Gets it closer to the people, so you can actually check what's going on with markets on the move. It's always inside your messenger, as well as embedding all those automations and all those things in there. Brings like a next type of experience to crypto trading, as well as kind of Web3 is still very manual. We all need automations, that's for sure. And all those AI generated NFT collections, meme coins, Guru GPTs with context of blockchain data. It's all for you. It's all what we actually working on there, and it's all very focused on real use cases and mass adoption.
Great. Thank you for awesome presentation, as always. Let me play one theme. Well, it doesn't work yet, so we will provide it to our users.
The video doesn't work. The app working. Feel free to.
Video doesn't work.
Yeah.
Cool video about the app doesn't work, but app is working. You can try it now, and for trying it, you can get rewards. And for talking about it with your friends, for recommending it to your friends, you can get rewards as well. So you guys know what to do.
Yep, and as I mentioned, we're actively building it and adding new features. Next week, there would be Web3 automations in there with alerts functionality, and that features which are related to Guru GPT and Whisper to Guru, they still being polished. Probably during our next weekly session, we will cover them more, and as they would work more flawlessly. For AI generated features which are available right now on top of Guru framework, you can always check out Burning Meme application, where those already polished, producing those meme coins like crazy, with cool descriptions, cool visuals, and so on and so forth. So, yep, we probably can wrap it up, and it was really good session. Happy to have all you guys. Yeah.
Checking all the platforms the last time. No new questions. Thank you, everyone, for your attention, for your participation, for your support. We really appreciate it. And thank you, Evgeny, for all the hard work you're doing for us. And let's get some fun with that. Go Gurus. We'll see you around.